Hello, we're here at Truss Components looking at ways to make things more lean. I've got with me Nancy and Rocky and Andy today. I haven't made one of these videos in a long time, so they're like, what are you doing? But I recognize that we at our coffee area have a little issue. We've got this great carafe that has this little tiny creamer bucket next to it, and every time I come to get a cup of coffee I need to get more creamer out. So the creamer and coffee are over there for the small one, and then over here in this drawer, marked very clearly, thank you Andy, is where the creamer and the sugar go. But we have these boxes, and one box goes in the back, one box goes in the front. And so in order to get both creamers, you have to pull both boxes out. Not real lean. So if I want to get the creamer out of the back, here I am pulling them out. And then I have to fill up the bin over there, and then I have to put the boxes back. So we're going to come up with a better way to manage the creamer. See you in a little bit. Well, hello again. It's been not too long, and here we are back with Nancy, Rocky, and Andy, and we have done Coffee Center Improvement Take 1. This may not be the way it always is, but here I'll show you what we've done. So the coffee carafe and the coffee center essentially look the same, but now all we have to do is reach down underneath. We've got easy access to the creamer, the half and half, some cups, and the sugar. They're all right next to the coffee maker. There's a bunch of stuff under that counter. I'm not sure how long it's been there, but some empty Grey Poupon jars. So we're gonna have to get by without those somehow. The cabinet that had the creamers in it before is now the home of our hot plate and our pans and our blender, which don't get used very often, but occasionally. And if anyone needs to find them, they're labeled right here, as is the new cabinet for the cups, the sugar, and the creamer, and half and half. And now we can just come over here right by where all that stuff is, get our coffee, and we're good to go. Hey everybody, just wanted to take a minute and give an update on the coffee creamer lean project. Done a little bit of math, and where our creamer used to be over here is about 5 feet from where our creamer is now over here. I would say on average we probably fill our little bin of creamer next to the coffee pot, maybe 4 times a day. And so that 5 foot walk 4 times a day is 40 feet every day, if you count back and forth, and with about 260 days of work in a year, that adds up to about 10,400 feet of walking back and forth, which is nearly 2 miles. So simply by looking at our setup here in the kitchen and moving our creamer from this spot 5 feet away from our coffee to this spot directly underneath our coffee, we are saving 2 miles of walking a year, and we can use that time that we were spending doing that walking to do something else more productive, something that we want to do. So anyway, thought that might be interesting to you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Did you guys want to share any of the ideas that you had as we were running through this? Because this was definitely not all my doing.
We thought we could do maybe a coffee station off to the side, like a little table with a coffee pot and everything on it at some point.
Something that might go over the garbage can there. So who knows, that might be a take 2. One of the things that we talked about with that is starting out with what we already have. And we do have a table that might work as a coffee station, so that might be coming. How about you, Rocky? Did you have any ideas you wanted to share? Okay, cool. So we may be coming in with some bigger containers for the creamer and the sugar so they don't have to be refilled as often. How about you, Andy?
Well, my thought was to put the box of creamer under the counter there and move the stuff that we don't use as often over there. Chad had the suggestion of maybe creating something that attached under the countertop here, but we decided that that maybe wasn't the best option because while that seems handy, we might end up feeling frustrated when we're trying to put these lights and coming boards and stuff here because it's in the way.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you guys for your help, and we're going to look forward to a much more fun and less frustrating coffee experience going forward. We'll see you later.